And we are back. Pokemon X Hardcore Nuzlocke, only using Fairy-type Pokemon. We have made it to the Elite Four at last. Let's see everyone we left on the table as well as lost along the way. So as far as other options, we were completely exhausted. So really, I'm just happy that we have a full team of 6 because we blew the Mr. Mime encounter in Reflection Cave or Reflecting Cave because I I got really nervous, I got really scared, and I ended up misclicking the run button instead of the Pokeball. So that was rather embarrassing, but we recovered. And in the wake of that, we did lose the Mawile as well as the Florges. So some really tough situations, some critical hits, some really tough Swords Dance confusions along the way, but we persevered. We have still made it to the Elite Four with a full team of 6, and I couldn't be happier about it. So game plan here is we are just going to break down these doors and charge into the dragon chamber and take on the dragons first. I feel like that's pretty fitting since we have a team full of fairies for this. But really, we're just going to try to set up any chance we can with the Gardevoir, as we've seen throughout this run. It has been our peak strategy. It has just been so good getting those calm mines, using the wish. And since we lost Florges, we really did lose that safe swap into a complete toxic stall or just heal fest, honestly. So we've had to get a little bit creative. We've had to risk quite a few crits in these last few videos. So I'm hoping we can play around crits as best as we can, but we still have the Dedenne, my pride and joy for this run. Absolutely adorable. We've got the Mawile replacement with another Steel Fairy type in the Klefki, so I'm pretty excited there. Our MVP, our ace, is the Gardevoir, and Gramble has been doing absolute work with that Intimidate and Charm combination. Our starter, Kalos, or Vanderbilt in this one, Kalos was the first run. As Umero doing fantastic. Also a very bulky swap. And this time we had huge power, which is huge. And then our final encounter of the run, Lumiose, the Wigglytuff here with a very fun coverage moveset. And we'll see if we even need to use all of these. I'm feeling very confident. Let's see if we can really execute these game plans and just win this run. I'm excited. Let's dive right in. Let's do this thing. All right, we're going to take on these first 4 dragons. Absolutely. And honestly, I think we've got this. I think this Wickstorm or Wickstrom is going to be very difficult since he can hit us for super effective in so many different ways, but we'll just have to get a little bit more creative for that one. As far as this one, though, it's going to be a pretty straightforward clear the Poison Dragon right out the gate, and we don't need any more repels. Absolutely. So here we go. Drasna, what are you feeling like? Let's see if we can clear her without losing anybody and get this Elite Four started in a really good way. So our cute little Dedenne comes down, Dendemil, and we are just going to Volt Switch out, and all I'm doing here is getting a little bit of chip damage off the top since I'm like 99% sure Dragalge is going to go for that poison type move for that Sludge Bomb. So all we need to do is pivot into our 1 Steel type, which it's going to be, it doesn't affect. Beautiful stuff there. And now what we want to do is really, we just want to clear the Dragalge. And I don't think I can do that in one shot. So I think we're going to get the Prankster Thunderwave here. Klefki's ability lets it use status type moves first. So it's always going to land that. Now this just needs to do not very much. And that is beautiful. And now what we can do is just go for the play rough. It's going to be neutral since that poison typing negates, but that still does quite a bit. No paralysis would be glorious. Absolutely. And I think we can just 2-tap with play rough from there. If that gets into range of the heal, I have misplayed, and it is all the way to the red. And now we are in a tough spot here as Dragalge will absolutely get the full restore. So I think we just go for a Thunder Wave to rinse repeat that. And that was just a very unfortunate happenstance as we can still swap into Klefki for a potential steel pivot. But that is pretty rough, I will say. So I think I'm actually going to go Lumiose here and go for maybe a 2-shot Ice Beam. Maybe a 2-shot Ice Beam. Hopefully we can tank this pretty well. Ooh, it's a crit. That's really bad. Okay, we're going to have to completely cheese this. It's going to go for the Sludge Bomb, I believe, and we're going to go back into the Klefki. So it's already used 1. It's going to use 2 here. And I think I might just cheese this. Well, no, it doesn't really matter. I just need, because now when we swap, as long as it's paralyzed, we're fine. Can we just get a full para and we'll be fine? And then we won't have to tank like a potential crit Thunderbolt. Okay. That's pretty good, but it's going to be a stab super effective Sludge Bomb if we can't one-shot this thing. If we can't one-shot this thing. And I'm just really nervous about that. So I could... Oh, our attack stat's so high. Oh, man. We've already got crit. We've already got crit. I'm really feeling the Earthquake, but I don't think it'll kill. It's 200 attack. Oh, but we're already bleeding. I'm going in. I'm going in. I don't care. Oh my god, this could be everything. Just one shot. Just one shot the Dragalge. It doesn't. You gotta live. 1 HP, baby. 1 HP! And I blew it. I absolutely blew it. I have fumbled the bag. I have fumbled the bag. Oh my god, this is so bad, dude. I have blundered to the heavens as you do. And let me just see. Oh god. I think a play rough will kill from that range. Yeah, it should. If not, we're screwed. Oh my god. Do I have charm? Yes, okay, okay. We're fine. We're fine. I just need to regroup after that. That was so bad. As long as this connects, we're fine. Oh my god, another full restore. You have got to be kidding me right now. You have got to be kidding me. The huge power comes down. Oh, I'm going in, baby. I'm going in. Come on. Come on, our starter, Vanillville. Yes. Okay. That was so poor. That was so bad. And the Altaria comes down. I actually thought it was going to be the big boy, the Drudagon here, and Dragon Pulse Moonblast. I mean, I think we're fine. I was going for a complete strategy for this, but it's gone. It's all gone. I think we're fine going for a play rough. And the Sing comes down. What is this? What is this mindless violence? Oh my god. Oh, and we're bleeding out. I'm gonna just stay in and see if we can tank a Moonblast. How much damage? That's not a lot of damage, okay? That's pretty good. Let's see if we can get this play rough off. Here's 2 Moonblast. Yes, you can, you beautiful water mouse. Our special attack fell. We don't need to worry about that right now. There's 3 Moonblasts. I know you can do this. There's the wake up. The player off does connect, and it one-shots with that huge power. Super effective. Absolutely. Vanillville, the starting town, coming at you live, and there is the Noivern. There is the Noivern, and it's probably going to go for a Dragon Pulse or an Air Slash. It's probably going to go for a Dragon Pulse or an Air Slash, and it might go for a Super Fang, which would be unfortunate. Can we live one? I think we can live one thing. But we could actually... Oh, it's all special. I was going to say we could charm and trim down that. I think we just go for another player off. I think I risk this. No crit, no crit, no crit. Absolutely. The water mouse coming up huge right now. Absolutely. I am still frothing at the Gramble fumble. I cannot believe I couldn't play better against the Poison Dragon. But anyway, we still have one Pokemon. We still have one Pokemon. And honestly, it's got a bunch of physical bulk. I think we just send out our cute little mouse here. This should be okay. This should be okay. Let's see what we're tallying. Oh, it's going to do a lot of damage because someone just died. Oh my god. Save me from myself. What is this game? This is one of the worst starts to the Elite Four I've ever had. I'm like 100% sure we're faster. So I think we can do a Volt Switch. Get some more chip. I wanted to charm and nuzzle, but Dedenne is holding on by a thread. Let's just get some Volt Switch here. Okay, just a little bit of chip. And now it's probably going to go for Chip Away or Revenge, I would think. And I think Geosenge is fine. I think we're fine. Please be okay. And Rough Skin's going to hurt him, which is really nice. Okay, beautiful stuff. And now we should be able to one-shot with a Moonblast from this range. How ridiculous. Okay. Good golly, dude. That is insanity. That is absolute insanity. Maybe I should have just tried to blitz down the Dragalge. That was really poor. I thought we could do better with Klefki, but we didn't have the damage. Oh gosh, remember me, Gramble. I'm so sorry. That is brutal. That is so brutal. Maybe we should have given you a different item and just gone for it, like the buff the ground type move. I'm not sure, but enough of that. Let's go lick our wounds. Let's heal everybody up, and let's go take on that second member of the Elite Four. All right, we are back, and that was a really tough first fight. I definitely underestimated the Dragology, the opening Pokemon from Drasna there, so that's definitely on me. But moving forward here, we still have 5 Pokemon. The Grunbull really would have been helpful against the Steel types, but we are just going to have to manage this a little bit better, and I'm pretty sure I went to the right chamber here. This should be the Fire Chamber, absolutely. So we're going to take on the Fire types, and game plan is going to go center around the Gardevoir as as the last fight should have, but we got really crit badly on the Wigglytuff swap in as well, which wasn't great. So Klefki's damage was a lot less than I first thought it would be. The crit against Wigglytuff was huge, and then Gramble getting sniped from almost full HP was just really tough all around. So just a bunch of misplays, but new fight here. Second member of the Elite Four, Malva, sends out the Pyroar. We've got the cute and cuddly Dendemil or Dedenne, and right here, we're just going to get the Paralysis, and hopefully we can get some nice added up damage. We hold on there, no problem. We're going to get a nice little Volt Switch here. And I think we're just going straight into the Gardevoir, who has Wish and leftovers for healing potential. So really, if any, as long as one, we don't get crit, and if this Pyroar can get some paralysis charges, we are in business. We are absolutely in business. Now, if not, we are in trouble. And I think I go Calm Mind here to half the not half the damage, but to make it less. If I just go Wish, I'll be really low. But if it breaks through paralysis both times, we might be in trouble. We might be in trouble. I'm not 100% sure here. I think I got to get the Wish. I'll get the Wish just in case. And if we get the paralysis here, I think we've got this. Get the paralysis. Yes, let's go. That is so huge, because if we got crit there, or if really just another flamethrower connected, we would be in so much trouble, because this Lion does have rivalry. So she's hitting for 25% more on these special attacks, which is a problem. But the Noble Roar does drop our special attack, but our special defense remains the same. So we just got to watch out for that. But the Wish healing us back to full is immaculate. So now we are +1. That is fine. Honestly, if we're just going to play this game, this is fine, because our special defense is going to be so high. We can just do whatever. And the Pyroar will not be able to do anything. So we're +1. We are +2 attack. I honestly don't really care about the special defense, since we're going to be so far ahead. And another paralysis comes down. The Dedenne absolutely flexing in the back of the party right now. Could this be the fight that turns everything around? And now the Wild Charge comes down, and it does bypass the special attack damage, which is really nice for the Pyroar, honestly. So I will give you that, and I will get a nice Wish down here just in case the Pyroar gets a little out of hand with like maybe a crit, Wild Charge, or something, as that is a ton of damage. I think we are still fine. I think we are absolutely fine. I'm going to go for one more Calm Mind. Please no crit Wild Charge. Please no crit. Please no crit Wild Charge. And we are absolutely fine. The Wish comes true, and now we are out of crit range. Beautiful stuff. Okay. So I think we can go for one more Calm Mind. One more Calm Mind here. Potentially one more. Okay. So now we are at... I think our special defense is maxed out. Let's get one more, and now our special attack is maxed out. Okay, we are looking really good. There's the Wild Charge. I'm going to go ahead and get one more Wish down as well, so when we finish the Pyroar and the next Pokemon comes out, we will be at full HP. So this was a slog. This was really tough. No crit, no crit. Beautiful stuff. Absolutely. And now we put down the Lion once and for all, and we will be looking really good. We are max special attack, we are max special defense, and as long as maybe the Talonflame doesn't get a one-shot crit with like Brave Bird or Flare Blitz, we should be just fine here. So we are going all in. We are faster than the Chandelier. Beautiful stuff. Absolutely. The Talonflame comes down, and I do believe Talonflame is faster. If not, we've got this. It is no crit, baby girl. No crit, no crit, no crit. We live to fight another day. I think that was it. if the Talonflame broke through with the critical hit, but we are just fine. And now the big beefy Torkoal is coming out next, and I do believe we can drop back with one last Psychic, fade away, and we are on to the third member of the Elite Four. My goodness. All right, third member of the Elite Four. This has been all over the place so far. We've beaten the dragons, we've beaten the fire types, and that means we are now going for the water types against Seabold. And I'm feeling pretty good. I don't want to say I'm feeling confident after the showings that we've had so far, but we're gonna get the paralysis down, and we're just gonna go for the Gardevoir sweep once again. I just think it's the safest, and we put Protect on the Gardevoir now as well to give Leftovers and Wish a little bit more of an insurance there. So let's see if that works out. But yeah, if we can clear Seabull without losing anybody, we'll only have one more member of the Elite Four in the Steel types, and then the champion. So if we can make it to the champion with 4 Pokemon, including the Gardevoir, I think we've got this. Now, if we lose any more than that, this could come crashing down in a very dramatic fashion as the animation really kicks in there. Really good stuff. Got to dig those waterfalls. And let's do this. Everybody's got equipped with their specific items, and just we got to watch out for those crits. Just swapping into a critical has been a terrifying experience for really this entire run as the Claw Itzer comes down. Now, Clawitzer is really heavy in the special attacks, which is good for Gardevoir since her special defense is so high. And right here, we're going to lean into that Prankster ability where we can go first with the Thunder Wave. So no crit one shot, beautiful stuff right there. Get the paralysis. And I do believe we just go straight in. We could try to get like a mirror shot in to drop the accuracy, but really, I think that just means our Klefki is going to take more damage. So no crit. No crit as we swap in here would be glorious. We get the Mega Launcher ability as well. And a double paralysis comes down. That is filthy. We get a free Calm Mind. And that is exactly the start we needed. As a stab, Mega Launcher Water Pulse comes down. No confusion. Beautiful stuff. And now let's just get another Calm Mind here. Let's go for 2. Every turn we get a Calm Mind, those moves from Clawitzer are going to be doing less, so no crit here, no crit, beautiful stuff. And now I do believe we are just going to get a Wish set up, just in case a crit breaks through or a confusion as the paralysis comes down. I don't even think we have to protect Cheese for this. I think we just get back on the Calm Mind hype train. That's going to be 3 for us. Itzer is struggling through the paralysis. The Water Pulse comes down, though. Every single time, though, there is a chance for confusion and there is a chance for a crit. So we really got to tread lightly here as the 4th Calm Mind comes down. This is going very well, and the paralysis continues. The paralysis absolutely continues. Klefki is the best set of keys around right here. Right now, as another Water Pulse comes down on the 5 Calm Mind buffed Geosenge, the Gardevoir. Beautiful. And one final Calm Mind for good measure. And this is looking amazing. No crit, no confusion. And we dodged the confusion once again. And I'm not even going to waste time here. I'm just going to do 1 Protect for a Leftovers. I usually like to have a Wish set up as we put down the first Pokemon, but I don't want to risk a potential confusion against the Claw Itzer. So we are just going to go straight for the Moonblast. As you can see, that is our only damaging move. But since there are no Pokemon that resist it in this fight, we should be looking phenomenally in that regard as the Gyarados comes down. Gyarados has a very nice special defense, but I don't think it's going to have any chance of surviving a +6 stab Moonblast from the Gardevoir, and Gyarados is gone. Beautiful. 2 more Pokemon to go. Barbicle comes down. Barbaracle comes down, and we are just going to fade with a Moonblast here. There is no sturdy play. There is nothing but tough claws, and those claws are gone. Starmie comes down, and Starmie probably will outspeed, but I don't think it's going to be enough. As the light screen comes down, that's going to half the damage, and it actually might hold on because of that. And it does not. Starmie goes. It's just another sacrificial slaughter. Seabold is down for the count, and that just leaves the Steel types and the champion. But as far as this video goes, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it, and I will catch you on the flip. Peace.